Oh, boy.
I almost walked here if it wasn't going to take like 30 minutes.
I did walk here, but I'm closer than you, so that's weird. Yo, we do have JPX,
it's JPX!
Though, and Grizzy. We got JPX rocking that.
It's JPX,
It's
one of the
JPX.
old guard coming out for Brawlhalla. Let's check out his pool. That is the one with the Trophius. We were talking about Trophius earlier. It's going to be JPX versus Grizzy. Saw some good stuff out of Grizzy yesterday. It's looking like they have both lost 2 sets so far. Once against the Trophius, once against Webster. JPX starting with a little bit more punishment on this stock compared to Grizzy so far.
That scythe play was clean out from Grizzy. Not a lot of strings, but a lot of chip damage coming in. Nice downlight side air out from JPX, swapping over to the axe with a recovery. Does hit, evens up the damage immediately. Good hit here. Good stick could get the KO. They're both in that KO zone. Goes for that. NSYNC not going to hit.
Great punish.
Beautiful punish. That side air.
Now I wonder if Grizzy might have tried to slide charge that.
Oh, no.
Or maybe he was just reading for like the immediate recover back onto stage coming out from JPX. If he would have recovered right over that corner, that would have been a dead-on neutral signature.
JPX hanging on tight to this first stock, picking up some damage already in the light yellow for Grizzy. Grizzy goes in. Nice! Gets the denial. You saw JPX go for that sidelight. That sidelight only has a couple of forward hitboxes, and it's very easy to interrupt if you time it right. JPX did.
And it's a swipe.
And it's a swipe. Yeah.
So
there's
there is
space.
Yeah, there's
a
definitely
literal
a break
gap in
period
there. Grizzy hanging on the right side of that wall. Knows he can use a nair to break on up top if JPX gets too close, but comes up top. JPX some good hits. Down air out from Grizzy. Goes in for another down air. Trying to even us up. JPX rolling around the bottom. Hot dodge. Down air. Nice neutral air from JPX. And Grizzy a little bit on the back foot here. Damage-wise, the side stick comes out, gets the KO. And JPX looking pretty good on stock number 2. Bit of a, like an ochre color.
Let's see Grizzy trying to come in, put some unarmed pressure here so far. JPX has the weapon advantage. So you tried to go for that dash jump side air, but Grizzy just stayed planted on that ground. Got right under it throughout the unarmed neutral light. It's now spear against spear. There's the side light. There's the NSYNC. It does pick up this time.
Nice weapon
Almost picks up the nair. Probably would have led into recovery there. D-light into the recovery coming up from JPX's unarmed kit. Almost.
Grizzy. JPX very comfortable. Falling, not panicking and recovering through the middle. But their recovery is probably enough, and yes, that is it. That's the kill on JPX. Now Grizzy looking pretty good on their final stock, bringing it to an even game.
Cider into the neutral. I tried to go for the chase dodge. JPX dipped down into that shenanigan zone right in the middle. Another side light ends up missing, but Grizzy does pick up the dare. There's the side air coming out from JPX. Just kind of jockeying back and forth, but JPX does have a little bit of a lead right now. They're trading basically hit for hit. There's the D-light side air. Grizzy not taking the lead, but just barely.
It's a very close game. The spear ditto right now going in favor, I think, potentially of Grizzy. Nice side light goes into the recovery. Weapon knocked out of JPX. The weapon throw does hit JPX. JPX avoids the recovery out from that side. Goes into the unarmed plays. Being very, very aggressive going against a weapon that has a much greater range than just your fists. JPX down low, goes for that down line. Doesn't pick it up because Grizzy did jump over it. JPX on the left side looking for a way to recover, but Grizzy throwing out that neutral light, goes to the ground pound, allows JPX to get that weapon. That axe goes into a weapon throw, into a side air pickup. Grizzy without a spear at the moment has to recover over this edge. The weapon throw from JPX hits, keeping Grizzy on that right side, on his back foot just a little bit. Down light, side air,
yes,
KO. JPX takes game number 1.
Looks like JPX has a little cheering section here in the crowd. I would tell you what the guy said, but I'm not going to say that on stream.
No, you can't.
It was nice, but as a word, I can't say.
Oh, no.
We are seeing this switch here from Grizzy going off of the Mirage onto the Hattori. I told you we were going to see some Hattori today.
You were
and
right.
It's looking like it's holding true now. He is going default color, default skin. I tell you what, there is nothing more disrespectful than being beat by a default color, default skin.
What if you were the yellow skin on the default yellow color?
Then I respect that because it's a throwback to Tyrant Aceman.
All right, okay.
He has his name planted on that yellow color scheme. And Pugsy to a second degree because it was an homage to Tyrant Aceman.
All right.
Even though it's not yellow core, he has a claim on that yellow skin.
All right. Okay. I buy it. I follow.
So though, Grizzy looking like he has a claim to this game so far. Has a ton of damage on JPX. But you see that axe coming out. That axe is looking pretty scary coming out from JP. Nice dodge, though, getting through the side light.
Grizzy being super aggressive, has the sword, throws it away immediately. JPX now with the spear, hanging out on the right side, goes for the down like it's cut up by the recovery. That's KO for Grizzy. Grizzy looking pretty good, only lightly damaged right now on his first stock, about a minute in. JPX coming through, goes in for the engagement. Grizzy was ready with that neutral air to deny it as JPX came out of those iframes. Big pickup on that Nair, goes into the axe pickup, and like you're saying, the axe is scary. There it is, the three-piece combo. Three-piece McNugget right there, doing some good damage. The sweep comes up, but Grizzy's so comfortable with that spot dodge. Beautiful.
JPX trying to chase. Who's going to pick up the weapon? It was looking like Grizzy wanted to continue that unarmed string, but he's like, oh no, I have to get to that weapon first. I have to continue this lead, keep the weapon advantage here. Crossing up with the downlights. There's the on-stage ground pound.
And that's moving through. JPX going for the weapon, gets caught up by the ground pound by Grizzy, goes in for the gravity cancel side, so he's not going to hit though, as JPX does come back up top. Sidelight into Ensig out from Grizzy, not going to hit, but the down does connect. Moving through, JPX trying to get that weapon. Grizzy saying, nah, not in my house, this is my weapon. JPX saying, you know what, I'm going to throw this axe in your face and go for the ground pound, but the recovery from Grizzy denies that KO. I was really
tell you
excited
what,
for
when
that
you
KO.
get hit by a thrown axe, that is one of the top 5 sounds in this game. It's just, it
So
straight up sounds like
satisfying.
you're throwing an axe at a bag of meat.
Okay, hold the phone. You don't even have game sounds on Sparky.
I know what it sounds like.
Oh my God.
Do you know how long I played this game for?
A long time. You
It's
don't
been a
know.
very, very long time.
All right. I'm going to give you, I don't know.
It's, come on, man.
Okay.
What sound is better? Name 10 sounds that are
No,
better. You
it's
will
a
not
great
find
sound.
them.
I'm just saying you can't hear it.
Also, I can hear him from the speakers. You didn't trust me? He straight up pulled his headphones off. It was like, well, I don't know. Maybe not. Let me test it for myself. You should have trusted me, just like I trust Grizzy to take this game against JPX. Would tie the setup 1-1.
It would tie the setup, but that axe.
Sidelights, Nair, Sayer, almost getting that third piece. Also, you called it, since you want to call me out, you called it a 3-piece chicken nuggets. Nobody gets a 3-piece of chicken nuggets. You get a 3-piece chicken tenders.
Okay.
Come on.
You got.
Nowhere in the world will sell you a 3-piece nugget.
I'll find someplace in the world. I'll find someplace. As it is,
almost.
JPX. Oh.
JPX looking
Weapon
on the
throw.
ropes right here. That weapon toss
the setup.
beautifully arced over. Grizzy has weapon advantage here. Gets the on-stage ground pound. Is he going to throw his weapon? Yes, he is. Goes for the arc. Almost. He was looking for the setup there. JPX coming in with that side signature. Trying to take off this second stock from Grizzy. He needs to find some kind of rally here if he wants to take this into 2-0.
There it is.
D-light side air. The weapon toss. Going to go
through.
a little bit below JPX. Grizzy has that spear again, holding weapon advantage. JPX going under the stage.
Yo!
Oh, no, it's not enough.
Not enough. This swap working out so well for Grizzy.
Grizzy put out 661 damage. JPX putting out 355. So big disparity there, like 300 damage difference between these two players. JPX is going to follow suit just like Grizzy did. He's going to switch up characters on the loss, go into that Jala. Second Jala we've seen today.
That skin is fire. It's so good.
He's going to have the axe carryover from the Bren, but now he has sword, a weapon that everybody has played and probably everybody has in their back pockets. One of the most prolific weapons. It is the most prolific weapon in Brawlhalla.
JPX looking to get that first weapon, gets that rainbow axe there, looking to engage, goes to the side of Grizzy, not having him, picks up the side. The spear goes immediately into a side light, goes for another one. Spot dodge from Grizzy, good. Hanging back, you see a lot of dash movement here as they try and space out and figure it out. Downlight catches out JPX in the side air. So another side air into that neutral air, into recovery, not going to hit. The down air punish comes out. There's the classic, but drops the third piece.
Tied in damage so far. See the dash jump side air coming through from JPX. Ooh, almost gets that recovery. JPX able to dodge just in time. Seeing a lot of dashes coming back and forth before they actually want to commit into their attack, trying to fake out their opponent, say, oh, am I attacking now or am I attacking now?
Damage fairly even. Grizzy a little bit in the lead, still does pick up that down air, throws the weapon, gets a good hit there. JPX gets KO'd there by that side stick. Grizzy, 1 minute in, taking the lead. We got the weapon pickups from Grizzy, alternating, throwing them out, trying to keep JPX from getting armed. Here's the weapon guard. Weapon starving strategy, picks up another sword. He did prep that sword up ahead. Nice neutral air coming out. Grizzy trying to keep JPX up in the air, down air, follow through, go for neutral air, another neutral air. Side air comes out.
Grizzy again with a nice lead. There's the D-Light dare. Gets the beautiful reset. Gravity cancel D-Light into the recovery. Nice 4-piece there coming out from Grizzy so far, and he has this big lead. He's now lapped JPX in terms of damage, and he's about to take the second stock off. Ooh, going real deep with that one. He knows that even if he got caught out there, if he got killed, he has room to play with. He's winning in the neutral game against JPX so far. He did it last game. That's continuing to this game. He does get that stock. Still hasn't died yet in this game, and this is looking rough for JPX. These two are fighting for third place right now. Both have lost 2 sets so far. This winning set would give them the third place finish in this pool.
JPX did survive for an incredibly long time in this last game in the same situation where it was on the final stock. However, this Jalapik is a much lower defense legend than, what was it, Bryn? Than the Bryn that JPX had before. Nice pickup on the recovery. No 3 stock here, but JPX still has 2 clean stocks he's got to knock out before potentially taking game 3.
Now, stranger things have happened than a reverse 3 stock here, so this is definitely possible for JPX, but he's going to have to find something here against Grizzy. Maybe he just needs to change up his movement a little bit, which is really hard to do mid-game.
Oh, yeah. It's hard because you've got this momentum and you have to break it.
Because one of the things, because they're like dashing back and forth before they actually want to commit, in terms of like frames and everything, if JPX has the Axe, Grizzy's just going to win that out. His attacks are going to come out faster. Sword has lower startup frames than Axe.
Nice neutral air coming up from JPX. Goes to the down light, goes to the down air, but Grizzy moves out of the way. Sightsee going to get punished. Down light, no nair coming out of it. Not going to connect. JPX hanging back here, gets caught up by the weapon throw from Grizzy. Down light recovery, onto Grizzy, goes to the nair follow, but Grizzy up above, does not get hit by it. Pick up on the neutral light, weapon throw, follow through into the spear pickup. Throws the spear up. JPX comfortable getting the dare to follow through on stage, but the down air going to bounce JPX quite far.
Oh, nice dodge. Grizzy waited just a little bit too long for that. He telegraphed that ground pound way too much. The weapon toss coming in. Oh, tries to go for the gravity cancel D-Light that would have landed into a ground pound. There's the weapon toss. Going to go under JPX.
Dodge.
There's another weapon toss. That weapon up almost saved JPX's life. Like, he was really close to getting hit by that. If that recovery didn't send a little bit more to the left, he would have gotten hit by that weapon toss. That would have